Hello, my sweet friend. I am Cristina Arevalo, a cake decorator, coach, and teacher, and I am here to empower my fellow cake artists to unleash their creativity and unite as a strong cake community. Whether you are a seasoned professional or just starting out, this podcast is here to support and empower you on your cake decorating journey. Let me coach you for success by setting achievable goals, understanding that managing your time and having a positive mindset, knowing your customers, and learning how to teach your craft are all as important as flour, sugar, and eggs. I'll share what has worked for me from a very personal and relatable perspective. My goal is to help you establish your presence, reduce stress related to time and working hours, and engage in cake collaborations and competitions. Eventually, you could become that featured cake artist in a magazine or teach at international events just like me. Welcome to the Art Cake Coach podcast. Well, hello, my sweet friends, and welcome to another episode of the Art Cake Coach podcast. Christina here, super happy to be back another week with another episode of the podcast. And I'm very excited about this one because I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the holidays. I love all the spirit, all the decorations. I decorate my house. I over decorate my house. I have to say, one of these days, my husband is not going to be able to enter the door because there's going to be some snowman or Santa Claus standing in the way. I do love the holidays. And I was thinking about what to do for the podcast and how to incorporate what I love about Christmas and about the holidays because I do love the baking part and creating things. But I know it's a rush. I know it's hectic. I know there's a lot to do. And every time more, I mean, there's so many things to do, and as a cake artist is one of our busiest seasons. I remember when I used to bake to sell my baking goods. It was crazy, and it was crazy on top of the craziness of the holidays already. But one of the things that was always on my mind was how to market my products with enough time so I could sell my products in Christmas. I have, especially not to be rushing selling cakes and selling goods and cookies last minute, like December 24th, on top of everything that I had to do for the Christmas, which we usually celebrate in my house. So, thinking about that and thinking about the episode that we had last week on organizing your business, on getting down to business, on creating the 10-page deck, sorry, about about your business, to really setting that roadmap for your business. I thought, well, what a better way, because I wanted to introduce some marketing. What a better way to introduce the marketing, some marketing tips that related to what's coming, which is the Christmas or the holiday season, which is hectic and crazy, but also one of our busiest and most productive season of the year. And we should take advantage of that, and we should give our last push in this next month and a half. It's not even 2 months, month and a half before the year ends. For my liking, I should have done this episode before, because I remember when I used to have my business, I used to start marketing way earlier, but we're in the middle of November. So we still have some time. We still have some time, and there are great things that you can do with your products, and there are great ways to market it. So this is what this episode is all about today, is about marketing, Christmas marketing tips or holidays marketing tips for cake artists. So don't go anywhere. Stay here with me, because this episode is packed with a lot of tips and, tips, ideas, giveaways. You're going to take a lot from today's episode. So stay with me, because the episode is about to start. Hey, my sweet friend, if you like this episode and enjoy this podcast, there is only one thing I want from you. Please like, follow, and leave me a started review in any of your favorite podcast platform where you're listening to this podcast now. This way, this program can keep growing. The algorithm will show it to more cake artists who will benefit from it. Download the episode, share it on your social media, and tag me, and I'll gladly tag you and follow you back. I would love to hear what you have to say. You can leave me a voice message on Anchor, Spotify for podcasters, answer the questions and polls on the episode, or leave me a comment on my social media. Even if you don't like what I say, I would love to hear your opinion. And let me invite you to follow me on Instagram as at the Art K Coach or in any of my social media accounts. I'll leave you all the links in the description of this episode. Thank you so much for listening to the Art K Coach podcast. Well, my sweet friends, today's goal or the goal of today's episode is to share with you easy, actionable marketing tips that can be tailored specifically for cake artists. And the idea is to help you stand out this holiday season or this Christmas and especially to sell your products because that's at the ultimate goal. We want to sell our products. So, here are some very simple marketing ideas that you can start thinking about right now, and we're going to talk later on the episode about a time frame of when to start, how to start. I'm going to even include some social media tips here for you. Create limited edition holiday products. I last year I worked with one of my coaches, and she created these beautiful alfajores. If you're listening, my dear, because I know you're listening to the episode while you work to work, I think. So if you're listening, yes, I'm talking about you. Are you doing your alfajores this year? I need to know. And she created this very specific product for Christmas, and she sold that out before, I think it was, I mean, up to the beginning of December, if I remember correctly. So creating a limited edition product can be really good for your business because it creates that sense of urgency, which is a great marketing technique. Is that thing that you only get at that point of the year. And people are drawn to that. People are drawn to that. Now, how do you ensure that your product is going to be sold or that you're going to sold out your product? First, of course, you have to set an amount of either money or products that you want to sell or to make. Okay. And you can start by offering a pre order before the rush starts. Launch the pre-order streamline the pre-order option so you can streamline the production of your product and schedule everything so you will be way more organized and you won't have that stress and that holiday rush at the end of or closer to Christmas. Packaging is another thing that I suggest to think thoroughly about. Another thing my sweet friend used to do. Hello, now you're listening. Um, create or have a holiday theme package or packaging. You know, very nice, very festive, very colorful. Maybe it could be a gift wrapped option, something that people can carry directly to give to somebody, to a loved one, because this can make a big difference when choosing you, or when people choose you to buy your product. Sorry, my voice is being a little bit graspy today. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, festive packaging could be a great way to stand out and to draw people into your product. So remember, create limited edition holiday products. They're just available for the holiday. I mean, it could be either a unique flavor, could be a unique shape, could be a unique design, could be a unique product. Let's say you only make cakes, and for the holidays, you're going to venture into cupcakes or cake pops. That is only for holidays. Offer pre order. That will be great because that way you can organize yourself, you can streamline your production, and you know how much you're going to make and you can count on the money. I mean, it's really, really, it's a really good idea to set or to offer pre orders and set yourself either an amount of money that you want to make or an amount of products that you want to sell so you can have this beautiful sign on your website or on your social media that says sold out. People love that. And curate festive packaging, like I said before, because this really draws everybody attention. Don't go anywhere because next segment I'm not going to show you. I'm going to share with you some social media marketing tips that you can add into the structure of everything that you're going to make. But I'm going to go even deeper. I'm going to give you a very special calendar so you can streamline your social media posting as well. So don't go anywhere because we continue with our holiday season marketing tips. The new issue of Delicious Magazine is out. Delicious Magazine, a must have international cake, cookie, and sugared art magazine, both digital and prints. This monthly magazine is filled with interviews, tutorials, competitions, and giveaways, business information, cake collaborations, the latest trends, and information on your favorite sugar art decorating products. Delicious Magazine also features your cakes every month in our Let's Get Social feature. Go to the link in the description of this episode to purchase your monthly copy, or you can save up to 45% when you sign up for an annual subscription. Pay once and get a whole year of magazines sent to you directly on your email. You can also pay monthly and save 20% of every issue. There are no tie-ins or contracts, and you can cancel at any time. Thank you, Delicious Magazine and Kelly, for sponsoring today's episode of the Art Cake Coach podcast. Okay, some social media marketing tips that you can add into this holiday season. I'm going to show you some social media marketing tips that you can add into your holiday season, uh, because for many of us, the social media is the window of our business, and people really, I mean, think about yourself. When you're going to look for a product, you go online, you go into social media, you see what people is doing, you see what people is selling, you get, and we have the visual effect. People can see what we're selling and what we're offering. So it's a great marketing tool. It's free. We have mentioned this before here in the episode, so don't overlook it. And actually, in this point is where I'm going to spend a little bit more time with you guys. So, first of all, create holiday themed content, okay? Post Christmas themed like photos, reels, showcase your cakes or holiday treats, and bring that festive vibe into your feed. You want people to start thinking about Christmas and start thinking that you create Christmas products, you bake Christmas goods. So you're either going to offer or you're offering these products. Behind the scenes content, even though we have mentioned in other episodes that it has its pros and cons, but still they're a great idea of giving followers like a sneak peek or behind the scene of the holiday prep, to build that excitement and to showcase your dedication to the products that you're making. We had Natalie from 13 Rhythms here on the podcast, and she mentioned that, I mean, it has its pros and its cons. The behind the scenes content, don't show a full recipe, because that people will do is just copy your recipe and do it at home. But teasers, like maybe decorating your kitchen, or starting the baking process, choosing the ingredients, going to buy the ingredients, those little teasers that people will love to see, and people will be like, "Ooh, it's going to be something Christmassy here. What is going to happen? Let me stay tuned." Another option is to host a giveaway or a contest. However, I always recommend this to businesses who are strong enough and they sell enough products. So, this giveaway and this contest where you're going to give away or give for free your products is not really going to take away a lot of your time, your productive time, and it's not going to make you give for free some products that you actually need to sell in order to keep your business afloat. So if your business is, is a strong, really sad, and you can spare part of your products, part of your time, part of your knowledge to give it away for free, it's a great idea. If you're just starting and you really want to make your business productive, is the last month of the year and you want to take the best out of this rush and sell, I wouldn't recommend the giveaway and the contest so much. Okay, but consider it, think about it. With a giveaway, you can think of offer maybe a holiday theme product, or maybe a discount on one of your products. It could be a good way to boost engagement. People love a giveaway, people love to participate. When you do your giveaways, make sure you add, like, to participate you need to share this account and invite your friends to follow the account, because that way you can also increase your following on social media. So that will be some ideas that you could use. Now, let's go a little bit deeper into the social media posting ideas. Some festive contents ideas that you can start posting. You can start posting now, mid-November, okay? However, I feel that this year people is going nuts. I think since the 1st of October, like, I don't even think Halloween was over and there were already Christmas stuff going around. And for me, it's overwhelming. It's like, okay, holidays, get organized. Everybody has its place. It's like we have Halloween in October, we have autumn Thanksgiving November, and then Christmas in December. But of course, people wants to sell. They want to call attention of the audience, so they're going to start selling it as soon as they can. But it's actually, for me, it's like I don't feel like buying or thinking about Christmas products in early October or the end of September. Like, no, give me a break. I just got out of summer. So yeah, that's me as a client. That's me particularly. But by this time, mid-November, like, I can start feeling the Christmas spirit. So think about posting product teasers, maybe some holiday polls or questions like, what's your favorite holiday flavor or color or cake design? So you can drive engagement into your account. Like I mentioned, some behind the scene content, but you know, be careful with that, not too much. And maybe you can start announcing the menu. You can start announcing your flavors. You can start announcing the products that you're going to sell. This will be a great start for people to see your product and to start the pre-order, to start organizing your pre-orders. Okay. You can also post product specific post that could be by the end of November, beginning of December. Like, you can feature a new or special holiday product, okay, because you did the teaser the middle of November. Now you're going to show the product. You can share some customer testimonials. That will be, this is, I mean, customers testimonials are always a great way to draw on, not only new clients, but it's like to create awareness of your brand, and people will feel comfortable buying from you. You can post reviews, photos, of course, with the permission of the customer. Maybe think of last year testimonials, or reach out to, your friends, your customers, your family who have tasted your cakes. Ask for testimonials you can share. This would be also a good time if you're thinking about a promotion or gift card or a discount. This will be a great time to remind your customers about it, and show the options for to participate on this giveaway, or to use this discount if they want to. This will be by end of November, until the, I don't know, the first second week of December. Um, Through the whole month of December, think about engaging holiday content, like decorating tips, holiday decorating tips. Like, share tips or tricks about decorating cakes at home so you can engage with your audience. But again, be careful because you don't want to give too much away because people will start doing it and won't buy for you. This is an idea that I've been thinking about for years. I want to do a cake collaboration with it, but it's not this year. And again, maybe next one. It's like a holiday countdown or a 12-day of Christmas cakes. So I know that I think last year Emma Jane did some countdown with different cakes, and she sold the classes on her website. That was great. I bought a couple of them. It was awesome. So people, because people's like, and another thing, people tend to have a little bit more money in December, so you can take advantage of that. So going back to the countdown or to the maybe a 12 days of Christmas cakes, cookies, cupcakes, cake pops, cake collaboration, whatever you feel like it. You can post each day for 12 days, create a countdown, and feature new cake items along the way. You can make user generated content, like encourage customers to post photos with your products and to tag you. That will be another way, depending on how your business is and how many customers you have. You can use this to create that buzz through the month of December. Now, we got to the middle and late December. Okay, this is where the rush peaks because you're probably going to be delivering cakes for Christmas and cookies and all of that. And the holiday season with thank you posts. Okay, express gratitude to your customers for supporting your business. And don't forget, New Year is coming. So you can do a New Year's Eve special and promote the reminding holiday products or, a special treat for New Year's. And if you have any news, any upcoming things um, for next year, this will be the time to do it. Okay. I'm going to share with you an extra tip how to write engaging content for your holiday post, because that's one of the things usually my listeners or the people that I work with are like, okay, I have the picture, I have the idea, but I don't know what to write. So here's just a few ideas. I'm going to give you a confession time. I know this by heart. I know what to do, but I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person. I'm lazy when it comes to that. And I know I will get much more engagement if I write a better content about my post. But sometimes I'm not going to say I'm lazy. I said I do not allocate the time that I should allocate to this, and I just post it, and that's it. But when I do take the time and when I do think about the engaging content for the copyright, for the writing of the message, I have to tell you, it makes a big difference. Okay. So this is my confession time. Like I said, I like to keep it real here, guys. I'm not perfect in all of the areas that include here, but I share with you what works. And I have to say, if you really pay attention to this, if you really take the time to do it, it does work. So think about this. For each post, here are some tips that can help you and your followers feel engaged and excited. The first part, keep captions festive and personal. Maybe start with a friendly greeting like happy holidays, cake lovers, something. I always start with hello my sweet friends. It's personal, it's nice, people feel like connected because this create a warm tone. You can highlight benefits for posts about specific products. You can use phrases like perfect for a cozy family gathering or the ultimate treat for gingerbread lovers. I mean, you can use sentences that highlight the benefit of your product but still make it personally and cozy. Very important. And this is a must. And even when I do my not so great copywriting, I always add a call to action. Always add a call to action, like encourage your followers to take action, like DM me to order, tag a friend who love this cake, share an emoji if you love Christmas cakes or if you love this flavor. Write in the comments what's your favorite flavor. If you are posting a story, you can add a sticker for calls to actions like maybe a poll, questions, shared of an emoji, or that you slide with an emoji to say how much you like whatever you're seeing on the story. So it's very important that you're always finish with a call to action. Always finish with something for your audience to do. And like I said, even when I write this very basic, very crappy holiday or not holiday, social media post, copyright in my post, I do end up with a call to action. And it's very important to keep doing that. And of course, at the end, you can use some emojis and the hashtags. Never forget the hashtags like, I don't know, holiday baking, Christmas treats, cake decorating at Christmas, Christmas cake decorating, Christmas cake toppers, Christmas cookies, holiday treats. I mean, so many things. Just search for as many ideas on hashtags as you can. We could do a whole episode about hashtags, but this is not today. There's a lot that I still want to share with you. And finally, I have here for you. I'm just going to go over it because I'm going to make a PDF that you can download directly from this episode and with a timeline and a calendar for posting your social media um, post your social media content through the holidays. So very, this is just an overlook. Remember, you're going to have a link in the description of this episode where you can find the PDF with this posting timeline and calendar. So let's start middle of November. Teaser polls behind the scenes, and you're going to do it about 2 or 3 times a week. The end of November, holiday menu announcement, product specific posts during about 3 times a week. First week of December, feature special items like user generated content. That will be 3 to 4 times a week. The second week of December, countdown post, holiday tips, customer testimonials, about 4 to 5 times a week. The third week of December, that will be the gift card reminder and the last call for orders, 3 to 4 times a week. And the end of December, thank you. And think about the New Year's specials, 2 to 3 times a week. Like I said, this will be converted on a PDF, and there will be a link on this episode that you can download it and have it there as a help for posting on your social media. Okay, this social media part was long. Don't go anywhere because I have some more marketing tips for you for your cake business this holidays. So don't go anywhere. Hello, my sweet friend. Let me invite you to subscribe to the Art Cake Coach podcast exclusive content platform. By becoming a member, you'll get exclusive monthly content and access to audio classes and workshops on goal setting, time management, social media posting, pricing mindset, and teaching. Get access to exclusive bonus content for only €2.99 a month. Check out the link to subscription platform on the description of this episode. Let me help you on your cake journey and coach you for success here at the Art Cake Coach podcast. Okay, my friends, so we are back with some holiday ideas, marketing ideas for your cake business or for cake artists, for cake decorators. You could have a small business, you could have a big business, and all of these tips are valid for you. Next tip will be to engage with your local community and your customers. You can collaborate with local businesses. This is a great idea. Of course, you're going to benefit both of you, and you're going to be serving your own community, and that's where the people who's going to buy from you live. So encourage collaborations with local shops like florists, gift stores, maybe create a bundle gift option or a display to bring visibility to your products. You can also participate in holiday pop-up events like, this bazaar, I don't know, we call it bazaars, but it's not bazaar. It's like a holiday fair theme sell fair. I don't know how you call it, but in we have it here. We used to have it a lot in Venezuela. We have it here in Portugal as well. It's like a pop-up market for holiday events for the holidays, and you can participate on these events. This is a great way to get products directly in front of the customer, attract holiday shoppers, and for people to taste your products. Of course, you can follow up with past customers. Very important. And suggest reaching out to previous, I mean, I'm suggesting you to reach out to previous clients that you had last holidays. I mean, during the last holidays, you can send them a holiday greeting, maybe a small offer, a reminder of your service, or even a discount if you want to. Other practical tips is for this holiday, and I think it's very important, is how to manage the orders. If everything goes right, because that's the idea with this episode, the idea is that you get a tons of marketing ideas, and that you sell a lot of your business, of your products, and that improves or helps your business. It's going to be a rush, okay? And it's going to be a little bit hectic. So here are some tips on how to manage those orders. First of all, set clear order deadlines. That's why I mentioned that the pre-order, it's a great tip, is important. If you have like a pre-order sale, you will know, or people, first of all, you will know how much money you're going to get. You can plan on that, and you can set a specific deadline for people to either pick up the products or for you to deliver them. If that's not the case, make sure everywhere, if you have a website, a social media, you announce a clear order deadline, like past December, I don't know, 15th, I won't be taking any more orders. Okay. So people will know. First, this create a sense of an urgency, like a rush, like, oh, I need to order this thing because she's not going to take my order after that. Uh, and that's great for selling. And the other thing is that you won't be taking, well, I know you will. I know you will be taking last minute orders, but if you can, don't take last minute orders, because that's where the stress and the time management and all these things come up, and you're going to get stressed and you're not going to enjoy your holiday, and I want you to enjoy your holiday. So set deadlines for orders and deposits to help manage demand and avoid last minute rushes. You can offer also a limited menu. Imagine that during the year you have a big menu with different flavors. Maybe for Christmas, narrow it down to Christmas season flavors, and maybe a couple of the ones that you usually make, because that way you won't have to be buying some ingredients and running around like a headless chicken trying to make like 7 different flavor cupcakes for the same day. Okay, so you can limit your menu, focus, like I said, holiday menu, simplifies options, make it easier for clients to choose. That's another thing, and for artists to produce. I have mixed feelings. Well, I have mixed feelings. Not about this. During the time that I was a cake artist, I started with a big menu, and it was overwhelming. It was confusing for my clients. It was hard for me to keep up. So I started to narrowing down to very specific flavors. I played more with the fillings because it was easier for me to have many flavors of fillings than many flavors of cakes. And with that, I got more organized. And one thing that I stopped doing, I don't know if you do it, but I stopped doing it. Not in the first years of my business, but I eventually did stop. Was taking orders when a client said, "Oh, we want a two-tier cake. Can you do 2 different flavors of the cake?" No, no, I can't. I mean, I could, but no, I won't, because there was always this thing that, well, if the bigger tier is this flavor and the smaller tier is this flavor, not everybody's going to try this flavor and the other flavor, but I want both flavors. So just pick a flavor.
just pick a flavor and let's do the cake in one flavor, or different flavor cupcakes. Even with the gelatines, different flavor gelatines. When I did the gelatin flowers, yep, it's the same flavor. I mean, we could go crazy with the fillings, maybe add some texture inside with some chocolate chips or nuts or caramelized things just to give a crunch, but no cakes in different flavors. That was for me. For me, that was actually good for me and for my business, for my sanity, for everything. So limiting your menu in Christmas, during the Christmas period, during the holidays, it's actually a good thing. And people like the warm, cozy flavors, so go for it. Another good managing tip is to batch baking or decorating, you know, in chunks together. We talked about batching things from your to-do list before here on the Arcade Coach podcast. You know about it. So when you batch tasks together, you make like a streamline of product, and you can manage multiple orders more effectively. So if one day for baking, if it's all the same flavor, that's why it's good to have the pre-orders, because you know what you're making. Have the all this flavor sets, the mise en place. You have the you batch doing all your buttercreams or all your fillings. You batch the decorating part. So the rest is only assembling. Okay. Okay, my friends. We have I have here for you some other tips that I want to share before we finish, because I thought I was going to finish with this, but no. Because when I was writing the episode, I thought, okay, this all sounds great, but how do I what do I sell? What products should I choose to sell? Because you can have all the marketing strategies, but if you don't know what you're selling, it's gonna be an issue. So don't go anywhere, because before we go, I want to share with you some way to choose the right product to sell in this holiday. See you in a bit. As your cake coach, I am here to help you. If you want to go a little bit further in your journey, to organize your time, set clear goals, maybe teach, work on your mindset, or set a roadmap for results, especially for results and success, I am here for you. Why don't you book a free discovery call with me? I will be leaving the links here in this episode so we can chat, we can talk about what you really need, and we can see if we're a good fit for each other. Remember, I have just one mission in this cake world. First is to unite the cake community as one, and to make you, my cake artist, my sweet friend, understand the importance of investing in you. Like I said, I will be leaving the links here in the description of this episode so you can book a 30 minutes free discovery call with me. And just remember, in case nobody said this to you today, I do appreciate you, and I want you to stay safe and stay creative. Hello, my friends. I am back. Today, I don't know if it's the holiday spirit, but I'm very excited, and I feel like I'm talking really fast today. So I'm sorry about that. If that is the case, I think I need to slow down. Maybe too much coffee. I had a lot of coffee. No, I just had my cup of coffee this morning. It's the holiday season. I love Christmas. So I think that's it. And I'm very excited about this episode. I think it's a very useful episode with lots of tips. So I like this. I like this. Actually, I was thinking that we could do a live class about this on the community group, on Cake Friends Stay Creative, or even on the Art Cake Coach group on Facebook. So stay tuned for that, because I think I might do that around next week. Okay, so as I said, we had some tips for choosing the right product to sell, because it's great when you have all these ideas about marketing, but what happens if I don't really know what to sell? Like, I do a lot of great things. My cakes are good, my cupcakes are great, my cookies are awesome. I don't know, I can do some cake pops. Kids love cake pops. Maybe I don't know, decorated cookies or big chunk chocolate chip cookies. I don't know what to do. Like, I have all this managed, this marketing tips done. Yes, but what do I sell? So, number one, identify what is your best selling product from previous season. If you're not new to this, okay? What was the thing that really sold last season? What is the thing people go back to buy from you? And if you're new to it, think about what people prefer from the products that you offer and what is that you do that is really, really, really good that people like you love to make and people love to eat. So if you sold holiday products in the past, review what you sold best. What are the seasonal favorites? Is it gingerbread, peppermint, chocolate based desserts? Like I said, cookies, cupcakes. What is that people went crazy about, that people love to buy from you? And what you can do is you can update it, okay? Make it fresh, make it new, add some new elements, and keep selling those products because you know they sell. Number two, consider holiday themed products with broad appeal. Like, for example, gift boxes with mixed treats, mini cakes, cookies decorating kids, options that cater people to look for gift or something for, like, let's say, gathering and doing it together. That will increase your marketability. Okay, that will increase what the what people is looking for, or that will increase how people look for your products. Number three, focus on items that could have a quick turnaround, like simple designs or products that can be produced in batches. This keeps products time manageable and allows you to sell more with less stress. Let's say you create or you bake, this big chunk chocolate cookies. Oh, I love those. Maybe two or three flavors, no more than that. Beautiful Christmas packaging, and you got it. You got your best selling product for Christmas. You can offer wow factor with a simple addition, like small extras, personalized tags, holiday themed packaging, custom designs. You can add just that unique festive touch to your baking, to your products, that doesn't require a lot of extra on the baking time or on the time management of making your product, but it gives that special thing. Maybe you're used to create, let's say, buttercream cakes with dripping. Okay, so just do the same, but holiday colors, beautiful packaging, maybe a little tag, and there you have your Christmas product. Test product interest with social media polls. We're starting in the middle of November, but maybe for this first week, you could do that. If you had started before, maybe if I had shared this episode before, you can create a two or three products and create some polls and share some polls on social media so people can tell you their feedback. But you still have time. You still have time to engage your audience, share your products and ideas on social media, and invite people to give you feedback because this gives you insight into the popular choices, but also builds anticipation of your product. Okay, there were some ideas about choosing the right product. Now is the next part. How much? How much do I charge for my product? How to price my products during the holidays? I'm going to share. I'm not going to tell you how much. I won't. You know that pricing. We keep talking about pricing. Pricing is it's a formula. Yes. There are a lot of things you should consider for pricing. Yes, we have talked about that. We had talked about, you know, the whole machine behind your business that you need to pay every month or every year, and you need to take into consideration your working hours, the right pricing, taxes, insurance, all of that should be involved into your pricing practices. Yes, but I won't tell you. But it's very personal. It's very personal to your product. It's very personal to your brand. It's very personal to your customer, to your target audience. There's a lot to consider. This is not a cookie cutter formula for everyone. There are some formulas you could follow, templates that you could try, Excel sheets that you could try to calculate your costs. Great. But when it comes to pricing, it's up. It's personal. It's up to you. Okay. What margin of profit you're going to get, how much expenses you have. Do not copycat prices from other people. Do a market research. See how much people is paying for specific products, so you will have a base of how much people is actually paying, because you don't want to create all these beautiful cakes and cookies and treats and not selling them. Okay, so that's why marketing is so important, because you're not just creating products and just, okay, now buy them. No, 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 you're marketing the product and then sell the product and then create the product to sell it. It's different, guys. But of course, I have to share some tips on pricing for holiday products, some things to consider in order to give pricing, or to in order to price your products. Calculate base cost accurately. Of course, this is a must in every time, I mean, anything you sell. So you should calculate, of course, ingredients, packaging, holiday themed decorations. Yeah, the sprinkles. Yes, because we buy this bunch of sprinkles and we're like, oh, I'm going to use the sprinkles that I have in my pantry. And you do not add that into the price. And then next year, you don't have money to buy more sprinkles. So calculate the sprinkles as well. Adding the cost of utilities, delivery, time. Okay, your working hours, all of this should be taken into consideration to cover expenses fully. And of course, think about it: insurance, taxes, venue if you pay rent, I don't know, all of the things. Just think about every single detail. What you can add into your pricing during the seasons, the holiday season. You can add seasonal premium, okay, because it's a special product. So you can mark up your prices slightly because of the holiday rush, okay? Because it's a special product, it's only available during this time, maybe for last minute orders. Holiday specific products often justify a premium price due to the seasonal demand and the festive packaging, the extra details that you're adding into your product. I'm not saying just price higher because it's Christmas. No, because you're making your product extra for Christmas, you should add a premium price, or you could. I'm not going to say you should. You could add a premium price to your product. Consider the value of customization. If you're doing a product especially customized for a client or for a specific purpose, let's say names, colors, flavor, you could the shoulds and the could you could add an extra charge for that. Personalized items add value and often justify a higher price point. You can offer bundle deals, okay? Bundling products, for example, holiday cakes with cookies or cake pops, like this gift box, they're very nice, can create perceived value and can incentivize customers to buy more. Pricing bundles slightly below individual prices can encourage higher sales. So let's say if you individually sell the cake, the cookies, and the cupcakes, or whatever it is that you're selling, it will add up, let's say, to 100 euros or $100. You can create a bundle for, I don't know, 80, 75, and people will see the difference of the price. They will feel that they're taking a lot of products home, and that can create good incentive for your buyer to keep buying your products. These are just random numbers, guys. I'm not saying that you should charge that. Okay. Communicate quality and care. Make sure people understand that your prices are a little bit higher because you emphasize on the quality, you emphasize on having the best quality ingredients, and because you put a lot of love into your products. Sometimes the price feels justified simply by showing the effort and the quantity of hours behind it, the quantity of work and the quality behind each piece. Check competitors' prices always. I don't like the sound of that. Do a market research. It sounds better because I don't believe in that. I mean, yes, competition is good, but I don't like to call it competition. Other people are able and they can do the same as you are, but all of you are different, and there is space and room for everyone. So do a market research. A quick review of what similar business charge for the holiday items can help you set prices that are competitive but still profitable. This give you like a benchmark without undervaluing your own work. So see guys, we have it all covered here today. Let's see, let's just recap. We have marketing tips, right? On where are we? Here. Marketing tips, social media tips, social media posting ideas, a social media posting calendar idea. Remember, the PDF will be available in the episode. Um, Other ideas like engagement with community and tips to manage holiday orders and time management. We have how to choose your right product to sell, and we have pricing tips for pricing holiday products. This is a well packed episode, and you're even walking away with a free PDF with this calendar. What about that? Ooh, I love this episode. I love it. I love this one. Okay, my sweet friends. I really hope that you love this episode as much as I love making it for you and creating it for you. And I really, really hope that this helps you create great products for Christmas and sell all your products. And I cannot wait to see all those beautiful sold out signs on your social media and your websites. Enjoy the holiday, my friends. Of course, this is, I mean, it's a beautiful time. It's a family time. It's a friend's time, and we don't want to be stressed with our work during the holiday. Take pride on your hard work, and even though the holiday hustle is intense and stressful and overwhelming, it's also very rewarding for you and for your business. And please share your holiday creations with me on social media. Tag the podcast at the Art Cake Coach, and I will share it on my social media for you as well. So we can all create very festive, very Christmassy Instagram pages and Instagram profiles for all of us. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to today's episode. And as always, my friends, stay safe and stay creative. I'll see you next time.